everybody. This is Jeff, the business guru, coming to you from downtown Manila, late in the afternoon. As you can see by my white face, the sun setting sun's behind me, and we haven't got blackout curtains, unfortunately, but never mind. The show goes on. I've got a wonderful guest here today. We're just talking about her home country, and we've got a lovely guest. Her name is 𝐷𝐿 �KIM. That's right, 𝐷𝐿 �KIM. Rings a bell? So 𝐷𝐿 �KIM. She's founder and CEO. And 𝐷𝐿 �KIM originally came from Korea, but she's now, I don't know why she has, but she's based herself in Melbourne. Not my choice, but it's her choice, right? I left. She went. Anyway, the company name is, I believe it's UNIBELLA Community Care and UNIBELLA Family Day Care. And she does a wonderful cause. Her industry is support, disability support and childcare. And been in the industry like 5 years in one, 10 years in the other. And we're in the business to support and inspire every individual to thrive in a community that values the beauty of being together. It's an awesome project. Over the 10 years, my team and I have supported more than 1,000 families. How cool is that, huh? In all abilities to live in harmony with one another. We do this by providing safe and secure environment for children, families, and people with all abilities to connect with their community and build a strong relationship with each other. What a wonderful project. You're a wonderful human. We have ongoing community events throughout the year. Personal motto, be thankful for everything. That's right. You're right. Be thankful for everything. You know, there's a lot worse off than us, I can assure you. I laugh because I see people in America, they've got 3 TVs or 3 cars and they're looking miserable. There's guys over here playing with a piece of cardboard on the street and they got one leg and they're smiling and happy. So, you know, it's all in the head. It's all relative, guys. You know, you don't need to stress. She's a working mum of 3. I didn't know that. Interesting. I'm a working mum of 3, a self-built entrepreneur and co-author with Brian Tracy. That's awesome. What a great thing. My great pleasure to introduce to the stage virtually 𝐷𝐿 �KIM. How are you, Belle?
Good, thank you, Jeff. Yeah, thanks for inviting me. It's really
You're most
wonderful to
welcome.
be
We
here.
want to make you famous. You're already famous. We're going to add
Thank
to
you.
that. Tell us about your journey. What inspired you to pursue your current career path? How did that all come about?
Yeah, actually, I haven't shared this one with anyone, but I need to choose the pathway because I didn't have any money to send my children to the childcare center.
Wow.
So I had to do, yes, something I need to do from
Yeah.
home. And also I need to be accessible to my children all the time. So I
Yes.
have 3 children under 3.
Wow.
So that was a tough job, very tough. So I had to
Literally
choose
a handful,
something
right?
that it is hands and legs full. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to go with something at home and capable for me to like just attend,
Yeah.
or to as a work. So I could get into the family daycare field. So I run the family daycare myself as an educator. And
Yeah.
and like end up, I opened my family daycare management service. So
Awesome.
I'm in the middleman of the government and the parents and the educator. So
Right.
manage all these things
Yeah,
at
you're a
the
facilitator.
operation side.
Yep.
Yeah, it is exactly right.
Yeah, that's like
So that's
having those
fine.
3 kids. That's like having triplets, isn't it? Almost.
I think it's harder than that. One child is just running around,
Yeah,
one
one
child tries
takes off,
to
the others
catch my
can't
parents.
move, but the other one runs away. You got to chase him. The other 2 have crawled away. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, but I got through that. So my business was built with my children. So
lovely.
like my children contribute so many things,
Well, it's a
yeah,
blessing, isn't it?
over
It's
the
turned out
time.
to be a fantastic
It
blessing. The fact you've got 3 lovely
is.
children, and then it puts you
Yeah,
into an industry that you're now thriving in. So it's a pretty good blessing,
it is.
double
And
blessing.
also I could, yeah, thank you so much. And I really built my service upon what I want to give it to my children. So I grow
Lovely.
like my children grow up with a business anyway. So I
Yes.
want to do something for my children and I do it for my children in care. So
Yeah.
I treat them equally so that I can give them more things as a
Well,
mom.
the day will come where you'll be able to leave a legacy, and what a great legacy it will be. You know? Tell me, what's been the most challenging aspect of your work, and how have you overcome that?
About 5 years, I was really low. in my, like I had a slump with my business
Yeah.
because I didn't know what to do, where to go. And I
You're learning.
didn't know
You're
that
trying to
I
learn
need
on the
to have a
run, right?
business
Trying
school.
to
Yeah, yeah,
you
that's
don't know
right.
what you don't know, right?
Yeah, yeah. And also my business was survival mode. So
Yes.
I had to learn something that very quickly.
Yep.
So it was not really me that going, but I had to go, without my ability. So
Yes.
I didn't have much talent in like interpersonal skills and all other like documentation. I had
Yep.
to learn one by one on the go. So, but I didn't give up. So I'm here
Awesome.
standing, yeah, with you, like talking with you.
There's a message there, guys. Never, never give up. You're closer than what you think. And I'll tell you now, guys, it's never easy. I've had 5 multi-million-dollar businesses. And I can tell you truthfully, every one of them was like Hitler. I thought I was gonna clean up. Every one of the five I had, this is my sixth, every one of the five I had, I didn't make a dime for the first 6 months. But lucky I had financial support. I had my own money, and I just kept on pushing through. But I could have gone broke, but I didn't go broke, luckily. But there was a lot of lessons to learn, as Belle's alluded to. You think you know it all, but you don't. And there's always some new challenge every day. And then to Kim, along came Belle, along came COVID, right? So
Yeah.
you know,
Tell me about the COVID. Like it was really, really hard, especially in childcare sector.
of
Like
course,
childcare sector, like a policy has been changed like every day. Like within 2 days, I need to inform my families and I inform my educators. I need to change all the procedures. That was insane.
yeah, no doubt. Tell us about an important moment in your career that pretty much had changed your direction. What was your pivotal
So
moment, do you think?
yeah, I think it was last year. I starting to think, oh, if I go like this, I will be broke. Like I was always doing my career as my survival mode. And I
Yes.
starting to thinking my business as a business. I was so attached to the business. So I thought that if I do something wrong, my business will really affect it. But
Yes.
sometimes, like when you really trust yourself, you will see the different side. So I starting to realize, oh, I need to work on as CEO, like you need to really understand what your role is. And then you need to move on from there. Like you can't really work on your own. You need to include people. You need to invite
Right.
people to
No,
work with
no
you.
man's an island.
Yeah. True,
I
true.
tell people, look, it's 18 people to build a house: plumber, a carpenter, a foundation guy, floorer, roofer, electrician, landscaper, and here we are as people trying to build a business by ourselves. Doesn't make a
Yeah.
lot of sense, guys. So do it, Bells, and
Mm,
get some support. Get the right people around you. Get
yeah.
mentors. Reach out to people who have done
Mm.
it. Right.
Yeah.
Bill, in your opinion, what are the key qualities or skills that you believe have contributed to your success?
Um, Consistency
Yeah,
and
determination,
also
no
like,
doubt.
yeah, and gratitude, like I always be thankful for
Yes,
everything. So that I learn to be thankful, and also I have the self-care as well, like nowadays I am thinking, oh, I need to look after myself. All the decision making, all the business decision is comes from me. And
yes,
also I'm the important asset of the business. So I need to take care of myself to move
absolutely.
on my business, right?
Yeah,
So
it's like
that's
being on
my
an
thing.
aeroplane and the air thing drops down. You've got to put yours on first before you can look after the children. Otherwise, you won't be there to look after them. You know. Um,
Exactly.
Tell me, how do you stay motivated and continue to innovate in your field? What's your secret there?
Oh, I'm looking for enjoyable moment all the time, like fun stuff.
Yep.
So I like sometimes I go to the shopping center to buy something, but I take my children together with me. So I
Yes.
have an ice cream together. Those kind of little moment is
Yep.
really keep me going. So it's not like just I do something and I just ask my children to help me to carry
You
all
get them
the things
involved.
with
Yep.
me.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. And then we just make a time together, make sure that they are also seeing their mom in their
Yeah.
in
See,
their daily life.
and learning.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That's why I'm doing this job in the house, that's why I started to do family daycare at home. That was my decision to make this business as a legacy.
Yeah, beautiful. I love it. Tell us about a recent project or achievement you're particularly proud of.
With myself, I recently did my co-authoring book with Brian Tracy. It was just last year, and it
Lovely.
was my breakthrough moment. I didn't. I'm dyslexia. I have a dyslexia,
Aren't we all?
so yeah, of
Join the
course.
club. Join the club.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I I didn't know why I can't read the book. So
Yeah,
I just tried to figure it out. Oh, I can't really see the words and all
yeah,
the words are rumbling. And I decided to do something for my parents, and then I was just researching, and Brian Tracy was looking for the co-authors last year. And
right.
this one was fourth book. So I got to get involved in the Brian Tracy's publishing. So I had a moment of really excitement of
Yeah,
publishing. So I just written down what I find out of myself throughout the business journey. And also it is totally business book. It says crack the business mastery code. That's the book title.
uh-huh.
Then I was always thinking, oh, I'm not the businesswoman and I'm not really capable. But at the moment, like I am running my business for 10 years. I'm running another business. So I have two businesses as well.
Fantastic. Yeah,
So
you're very
yeah,
capable.
so
Trust me, you're a great communicator. You're very capable. You're a good listener and you're a great communicator. Right. So don't have
thank
anyone
you
tell
so
you
much for
any
that.
difference. Tell us, what advice would you give someone who wanted to follow in your footsteps?
Mm,
Be
mm.
ready for the challenge.
I have thought about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I really want to say, fulfill your cup first, then it overflows. Like
Yes.
you probably listened to this saying 1,000 times, but I was giving out so much and I didn't really account myself.
Yes.
And year 2017, I got diagnosed with diabetes.
Wow.
Like I didn't have time to eat something. I didn't really look
Wow.
after myself.
Yeah.
So I had to find out something to really look after me. And I need to be happy to
Yeah.
really move forward. And because you have so many things on your plate, you don't want to lose everything in a one go. And you want
Yeah.
to continuously support any other people within your
I've got some
scope.
great advice for people here. Being my age at 77, I have a regular blood test every year. And what I
Mm.
did, I don't know how it came to me, it just came to me out of the blue. I put my blood test onto ChatGPT and said, analyze this. And it was so interesting. Number one, which the doctors normally got something like W times Y times X over R is, and that's your kidneys, but you don't know that. We can't read that. That's why they do that. So we need to pay them. Right. Anyway, that's your kidneys. It told me your kidneys are okay, blah, blah, blah. But the interesting thing was,
Fantastic.
number nine for me, it might happen for you
Mm.
too. Number nine was, you should be 100. You are, in fact, 900. I went, whoa, what's that one? What it was lack of vitamin D because I'm always in front of the
Yeah.
computer. I'm always in the house. I'm not getting out enough to get some sunshine. And then the
Mm.
symptoms were, and I thought I put it down to old age. I thought I'm 77. I should be tired. I was as tired. I was had matchsticks in my eyes. Right, I was so tired. And
Love that.
it's a lack of vitamin D was causing that. And the other thing is, it
Yeah.
was brittle bones, right? And here I am. I just had a fall and I broke my shoulder. There
Oh,
you go. So
no.
it all ties in, So, like you say, you must look after yourself, right? and
True.
and be
True.
aware. And I can tell you by your character, you're a giver in a world full of takers. And I'll tell you guys, there are plenty of takers out there. They'll give as long as you keep giving, they'll keep taking. So sometimes you've got to step back a bit and say no, right? And
Mm.
and
The
look
boundaries.
after yourself and have that balance.
Mm.
Like what we call yin and yang or give and take. Yeah, it
Love that.
can't be all just take or give. It's got to be a balance.
Yeah.
Looking ahead, what are your goals and aspirations for the future?
I'm recently started my social media, like uploading my videos to encourage people. So
Yes.
I want to reach out to a million people in next
Awesome.
year's. Yeah. So I want to spread the good news, like goodness over. So people really need to know that like in the midst of woods, there is someone really trust them, and there is someone really encourage them to make their way.
And we all need a cheer squad, don't we? Sometimes your family, your friends don't even support you, right? And sometimes you
Yeah,
get more
true.
support from strangers than what you do from your family and friends, right? So
Yeah,
it's all about having a
definitely.
cheer squad, guys. And, and
Mm,
believe it, we're cheering for you. We want to see you succeed. And you can succeed.
of course.
Don't let the doubters come in. But use common
Mm,
sense, right? If you've got a plan that's not working, analyze it and be prepared to walk away and start again if you have to, right? But
mm,
keep moving forward, right? It's
true,
sometimes it's
true.
2 steps back and one step forward, but that's part of life. Every
Mm,
person, that's Bill, myself, and others, I've interviewed over 200 people, and they've all got a story. I'll tell you now,
yeah.
every person out there's got no one gets it easy. As a famous
Mm,
politician once said, life's not meant to be easy, and how true that ended up being, right? It's what you make it though,
yeah,
the
exactly.
challenges.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm.
Tell me, how can our listeners reach out and people watching this podcast, how can they reach out and find out more about you and your wonderful services, Bella? What's the best way?
Yeah, you can reach out to my email,
Yep,
bellkim, BELLKIM at bellkim.au
yep,
at the end. And also you can find me from Instagram or Facebook. Instagram is UNIBELLA, UNIBELLA
yep,
82.
yeah. Like
So
your
you can
t-shirt, yeah,
straight reach
like your
out.
shirt, yep.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that. I love,
And
I love the, I
also,
love the
yeah,
branding. It's very good. Before we wrap it up, we're about to do that. Tell me,
sure.
um, oh, my eyes are stinging from his medicine. Tell me a fun fact about yourself that most people don't know.
I'm very impulsive, but at the same time, I am very consistent with something. So I like driving.
Yep,
So I chose to send my children to the eastern suburb while I'm living in the western suburb. So at the school, I mean.
yeah, yeah.
So I drive about 5 hours a day
Wow,
for last 3.5 years. Uh,
wow.
yeah, I'm just happy to do so.
To give them what you believe may be a better education, correct?
Yeah, that's
And
right.
let me tell you, the best education they can get, and you know this now, the best education you can get is at home with your parents. That's the best education you can ever
Mm,
get, right? And I
yeah,
tell people, make
true.
memories, not just money,
Mm,
right? People they
exactly.
can take your money. I lost 20 million with COVID, but they can never, ever, ever take your brain and they can't take your memories. So I'm
Yeah,
sure you've
that's
got
what I
some
believe
fabulous
too.
memories and just keep stacking them up. Keep stacking up those memories. Take lots of pictures of your kids while they're growing up. You can look at them and smile
Yeah.
every time you see them. All that. Billy, you've been an awesome
Yeah,
guest.
fantastic.
Thank you very much for being on the
Thank you
show
so much.
today. And make sure you put this out to where it belongs, and we'll make you famous with your 15 minutes of fame.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much for having me, Jeff.